Well, this weekend's big race is the Kindergarten Futurity, and what a great historic race this is. Going back all the way to 1955, so many great stars have won the Kindergarten Futurity. Looking in the early 90s, we see the name of the trainer Brian Koriner settling 2 winners of the Kindergarten that year. And Brian, you're now back here at Los Alamitos with your Thoroughbreds, but a lot of great memories training those quarter horses, I am sure. Let's talk a little bit about those 2 Kindergarten winners, starting in 1993 with Daily Triple. What do you remember about this win? G.R. Carter rode Daily Triple back in 93.
Yeah, we really liked that horse, and it was for Legacy Ranch. He sprung a shoe in the trials, I remember that, and he barely made it. He came back sore, he had a shoe turned down, so we knew he had a lot to work with, and he trained great back to the finals, you know.
And you had a great history in quarter horse races even that year. You had a horse by the name of First Down Touchdown that won the El Primero del Año Derby.
Yeah, and that was for Schultz Ranch. He was a big, pretty horse. I think he might have been rode by Steve Treasure at the time. I know he rode him in the trial and didn't qualify, but I don't know who rode him in the finals that year. But yeah, he was a big, pretty horse and a lot of fun.
2 years later, Red Hot Rhythm wins the Kindergarten Futurity for you and Ward Ranch. And that horse has gone on to become a big name in quarter horse racing, not only as a stakes winner, the following year won the El Primero, but also as a sire. What do you remember about Red Hot Rhythm?
When Hank Ward brought him in, he was really excited and told me this is a runner. And I remember when he won the Kindergarten, I think he ran 17:55, which in those days was really fast. And Ralph Seville was riding him and came back and was ecstatic, and he couldn't even keep it in. You know, he said he was just flying. And he ended up having a little chip in his knee and some trouble through the year, and things didn't quite pan out. But you know, he was a very nice horse. I think he was 6-5 in another futurity, and he blew through the doors, and then when they reloaded him, he fell on his head and ran last. So, you know, he had a rough trip here and there, but yeah, he's an awesome horse.
And you've trained a lot of nice quarter horses over the years. One name that stands out that I can remember, Speedy Lunch, horse going around the turn. He was pretty tough.
Yeah, we had quite a few nice horses, but Speedy Lunch was probably the backbone of the barn. I mean, he went on for, I think, 5 years. You know, we chased horses like Baychino and Griswold, and I mean, he went through 3 different rivals, I think, in the time that he ran, and it was always a great. Guillermo Gutierrez rode him a lot of the time, and G.R. Carter, and it was a fun trip.
And then you eventually moved to the Thoroughbreds. You've had a ton of success training the Thoroughbreds. Tell us what it's like to kind of be back here at Los Alamitos, and maybe some of your best memories of training Thoroughbreds.
Well, I mean, we have a lot of memories of Thoroughbreds, which we're still trying to work on our success there, but it was like a 17-year world tour. I left here 17 years ago and didn't think I'd be back, and here I am now training my Thoroughbreds, and it's Doc Allred's done a great job. It's a great facility now, and it's just getting better and better. You know, they keep making improvements, and the way our business has been going with maybe Barrett's Pomona not running anymore, it's great to see that we have a new home here at Los Alamitos.
And then one last question. Winnie Work earlier today, Thursday morning. Tell us about this horse as he's coming back to hopefully some big stakes races.
Yeah, I mean, he won the Cal Cup Day. He won the 250 Grass Classic. He worked 5/8 today. We've had a little troubles with him, but now he's starting to seem like he's coming along and stepping forward. So maybe in the next 2 months we'll get him there.
Thanks so much. Brian Koriner is the Kindergarten Futurity this weekend. He's won that race twice and now looking to win more big thoroughbred races in 2014. Back to the studio.